So we got our ride coming to pick us up. We're all excited to start off. We're here at the, the Bremermere Castle Hostel in Hampton, Tennessee. We're gonna go and park over at the hardware store and get ready to get started. Looking forward to it. Made it to Laurel Fork and got Grafton with us. So made it back. The hostel is closed currently.
No trespassing.
So don't trespass. We were not on the property. We came right around it to make sure. And we're not really sure where we're going to camp tonight. Maybe at a shelter, maybe a stealth spot. So could be fun. Here we go. So pretty. It kind of is, it's getting kind of cloudy out. It's only like 5 o'clock. It's 50 something degrees right now, but it's looking like it was really socked in up at the Rowan Highlands as we passed by. In the 30s tonight, 20% chance of precipitation. Might see snow. We'll find out. We got Grafton burying themselves in the leaves. Here behind the Moorland Gap shelter. Got Zach still taking down his tarp. I slept between this tree and that tree. You've seen my setup enough times, but you can see my area is nice and dry. Only problem was it was like my tarp was rubbing over top of this stump last night. I was just making a ton of noise. But so this is Moorland Gap shelter. When they say that the water is way downhill, they're not lying. Just keep going. We met up with Pepe and his pup, Lily. She's hanging out up underneath there, trying to stay warm. So even the plants are frosty. All of this fog and cold weather. Oh well, is what it is. Like onward. All right, well I got some frost in my beard. We got this awesome meadow. It's so sweet out this morning. Now you can barely see a town out that direction. We're starting to get a bit of the fog lifting up. But we're having fun.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We lost Pepe. He and Lily are back a ways. It's all frosty, you can see.
Yeah, it's cold.
I turned my water bottle upside down so that the cap won't freeze. And Grafton's having some issues with his piping.
I sure am.
Got this old barn. It's not on the pocket profile, but it is on the map. The AWOL's guide.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Comes Zach back there. This big field. Still cold out. I think it's probably right at freezing, just above. This has got to be just over 30. My fingertips are cold, but everything else is nice. Nice and warm.
I know this would be too cold.
Yeah, my gloves are not allowing for this right now.
Cold.
At the river down there. Should be coming up to the falls pretty soon.
You don't mind if I skin tight to the falls so I can warm up? Look out! Look out!
That's so funny. Just barely see the river down there. We're just walking along this path. It's gorgeous. This is really, really nice. Dude, isn't this place sweet?
I mean, water that way. Does that bring it over down the river?
Yeah. That's where we're going. This is gorgeous. So this trail is not the Appalachian Trail. So when Robert Redford and them walked across, not on the AT. Appalachian Trail, northbound, comes down this way and then cuts across that way. We're officially on a blue blaze here. So, gonna get some water, get ready to move on. It's a little warmer down here than I was expecting it to be. Yeah. Like, we're just walking along the river. Look back at these other guys. It's a temporal vortex. This is so cool. And stairs on up. So, doing guacamole and chips, trying this. Brought a little bit of avocado oil as well, just to add a few more calories. Changed the taste a little bit, but it's not bad. I figured it was kind of be fun for an overnight, so just add water. Not too bad, kind of fun. Zachary's warming up his hands while Grafton's eating. This is very reminiscent of the Foothills Trail.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
This is Laurel. This is Laurel Creek. We were in Laurel Valley, but on the AT. So, hey, that's our first bit of blue sky. 12:15. All right, yeah. So it's like it's almost 1 o'clock. Trudging uphill, close to 3 miles an hour, trying to make up some time so that we can offer Pepe a ride back to his vehicle. Met some Aussies back at the shelter, which is pretty cool. They said that the way I was speaking, they thought I might be from Canada because I didn't sound like I'm from the south, perhaps a bit northern. I'm not really sure what to take about that, but interesting. Hampton is down there. That's where we're coming. We have Grafton, as they pronounce his name, coming up behind us, drinking his protein shake. We have, we're down to shorts and short sleeve, because this ascent is kicking our tail.
Still in the 40s.
It's still in the 40s. Oh yeah, it's got to be right at like 40, maybe 41. It's a nice day to hike. Sure is lovely. You can just barely see Watauga Lake down there between the trees. It's beautiful. It's our second real glimpse of it, coming down off of Pond Flats. It was really warm coming up because of all the climbing, but I'm putting on the stuff again because it's getting cold coming down. Sun's already starting to dip a bit, particularly on this side of the mountain. Coming back into the sun here, which is nice, but it's definitely somewhere in the... because I'm wet, because that makes it cold again. Oh well, I gotta catch up to the others. look at that. There's this sure is pretty out there. Lovely. Say what? What are you talking about?
We're all on our
You're in the
phones
way of
right
my
now.
picture.
No! Alright, so we just made it up. Apparently there's a hostel up that way, a Boots Off hostel. Highway 321's right over here. Gonna try to hitchhike to town. We got 2.3 miles to town, and I don't feel like walking it, so we're gonna see if we can get over there with a hitch. Alright, well we're out of the woods. We're all in the car.
Just made it.
Yeah, we got
Plus
Lily
one.
back there. Yeah, plus one. We got Lily in the back. So it was a ton of fun. Dropping off Lily and Pepe up here at Carver's Gap. It's now 30 degrees and windy as stuff. So it's supposed to be 20 in Roan Mountain tonight. I bet it's gonna easily be like 10 or maybe 5 up here. Plus with this wind, gracious. But it's gorgeous. Spending time with friends out on the trail is one of my favorite things to do. Eating well after at a place like Wicked Weed in Nashville is just icing on the cake. With only around 40 miles left of the AT in Tennessee and about a month left in the year, I still hope to make it to Damascus, Virginia by the end of 2016.